Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I came to do a different video, and if you can't tell from my shirts, this video is on why I attended an HBCU. And for those of you who do not know what an HBCU is, it is a historically black college or university. My shirt, I attend North Carolina A&T, and best decision of my life. I also, guys, if you can't see, I have like a bun in my head. I don't want y'all to think I'm being bald, but got a bun in my head. So I took some notes on why I wanted to share why I attended an HBCU. The first reason I attended an HBCU, of course, was for my Black Pride. Not that I don't think that I can rep my Black Pride if I would have went to a PWI, which is a predominantly white institution, but I wanted to be more, I guess, in tune with my Black Pride. Growing up, I didn't go to an all-white school or an all-black school. Like, it was a pretty good mix, so I can't say that, oh, you know, I was around white people my whole life and I wanted to be with some black people. I can't say I was with black people my whole life and I wanted to stay with black people. It was just, I wanted to attend a HBCU. I've seen lots of movies with HBCUs in it, with bands, sororities, X, Y, and Z. So for myself, I just wanted to go to a HBCU, and I thought it would be a lot more fun and interesting, as well as prideful, to attend a HBCU. So that is one of the main reasons why I attended a HBCU. I think my senior year of high school, I only applied to all HBCUs. I think I applied to one non-HBCU, and that was because my mom wanted me to apply to a school in state to see how much money I would get, but I didn't go there, so it doesn't matter. Just a little FYI, I wouldn't attend an HBCU if you're not comfortable around a lot of black people. And I'm not just saying that for Caucasian people, I'm also saying that for black people, because for one reason, my freshman year, I met a lot of interesting people and stuff like that from not where I was from. And they, like, this one girl I met, she was like, I'm transferring. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why are you transferring? Like, you know, what did work out for you? Like, is this not the HBCU for you? She told me she transferred from an HBCU because it was too many black people. What? First of all, she was black, so like that caught me off guard. Like, it was too many black people, and I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 her family is all black. So I don't know, but just a little FYI, if you're not comfortable being around a lot of black folks, then an HBCU is not for you. Next would be size. I wanted to go to a bigger school, but not too big. I think the biggest schools for HBCUs around 10,000 to 12,000 students, and I attend one of the largest HBCUs, and that was a good number for me because I felt like it's not like high school where everybody knows everybody's in their business. Even though, like, going to my school, I feel like a lot of names are common or whatever, but it's not as small as my high school. My high school is like 300 people, so I definitely didn't want to go to a university with like 1,000 students, or like, no, I didn't want that. But I definitely didn't want to go to a big school where it's like 4,000 people or anything like that. Like, I definitely didn't want to consider that. But it wasn't too much for me to adjust to. Like, I adjusted fine, so the size was perfect for me. So just keep that in mind if you're not comfortable being around a lot of people, or you like a smaller knit of people, or as far as classroom sizes, if you want a classroom size which is like 20 students to about 100 students, maybe like general classes like health and stuff like that. But even like my English class, I'm a business major, so my business school, they range between 20 and 30 people, which I don't think is too much. I think it's a normal size, plus people drop out, so keep that in mind. Academics, do not apply to a school that's not going to, I don't want to say this, specialize in your area. Like, it's almost like a waste of a degree. Well, not a waste of a degree, but I don't know what this. Okay. When I applied to my school is really good at engineering. They have a really good business program, and I think they specialize in a couple other things, but I'm really not sure off the top of my head. Like, I went there, I'm a business major, that's what I went to school for. You don't want to go to a school that does not specialize in your area, because you don't know what can happen. For your first priority is school, so go to a school because that's where you want to go to school. Not just because that's where you want to go to school, but your degree will hold some weight when you're done with it. That's what I want to say. I got my notes on my phone. So, okay, next. You always want to do a campus visit. For me, I had my mindset on one school prior to attending the school that I did. And I had it set that way prior to me doing it. For me, I had my mindset on one university in particular that I wanted to go to, and they had given me money and stuff like that. But thank God I did a campus visit, because had I not did a campus visit, like, I would not be at the school that I am at now, and I probably would have transferred most likely. The school that I won't say their name because, you know, I don't want to bash any schools, but their campus had not been renovated since history was set on that campus. So I ended up not going there, and then I went to my school and had a campus visit. My school has a beautiful campus. Definitely make sure you do a campus visit, because that plays a huge role, because that is where you're going to be spending the next 4 years. So definitely make sure you do a campus visit. Next is the atmosphere. I feel like the atmosphere at a HBCU is a whole lot different than the atmosphere at a PWI. Like, I don't want to say it's more turnt, but it is. And it's just a sense of Black pride, being proud to be Black, being proud to be in the same space as other Black individuals who are all going for the same goal, I want to say, which is to get your degree. And I just think it's a different atmosphere. A lot of my friends who didn't attend HBCUs have transferred, and most of my friends who attended HBCUs have not transferred. So, you know, whatever floats your boat. But again, it depends on the person and their preference. Ooh, professors. Professors at HBCUs care about you a whole lot more than professors at non-HBCUs or PWIs. Like, take it how you wanna. I went to a PWI for like a credit in high school, and it wasn't as personal as me attending to HBCU and how my teachers are. Like, sometimes they're annoying, and you know, the workload and stuff like that, but they genuinely do care about you. They care about your success. They want you to go out and be very successful. They just really care about you, and they always have your best interest at heart. If you're serious about your education, they're serious about you. So I do appreciate the teachers being so concerned about their students and, you know, pushing you towards excellence, because just off the bat, being a Black student or a Black individual in America is nothing easy, and nothing's going to be handed to you. So yeah, they definitely do prepare you for that, and you know, they're definitely tough on you, but it's okay. It works out in the long run. They do care about you, and so I gotta stay on that. Next is homecoming. Ooh. Yep, homecoming at an HBCU is different from homecoming at a PWI. Homecoming at an HBCU is a big family reunion. Like, it's a family reunion. Like, I know people who went to non-HBCUs, and homecoming is just, we go to that game on Saturday. It is what it is. Now, at HBCU, homecoming is like I said, it's like a family reunion, and it's an all-week thing. Like, for my university, we have homecoming called GHO, and you know what? It's the greatest homecoming on earth. I don't want to toot no horns, but beep beep, it's lit. Like, you gotta go to a homecoming to understand. Like, if you've never been to a HBCU homecoming, knock that on your bucket list, and make sure that you go to I'm not gonna say a good HBCU, but make sure you go to a good HBCU to experience that homecoming, because it's lit. Like, homecoming is something unexplainable. You have to be there to see it. It's like nothing you ever experienced before. I'm so blessed that I went to the school where I went to, and how my homecoming is. It's like thousands of people, old alumni, current students, generations of alumni. Like, it is so big, and it's beautiful, first of all, to see a lot of Black people in the same area at the same time getting along and just kicking it. Like, no drama, no fights. Like, we're here for the same reason. It's homecoming. Like, it's great. Like, if you ever get the chance, like I said, to experience homecoming, it is awesome. And for the students during the week, there's plenty of events, gym jams, comedy shows, step shows. It's popping. And Cardi B's is popping, like Cardi B say. There are some perks, like the band. Like I said, where I went to high school, it wasn't an all-black school, so I never got to experience, like, you know, the dancers and the band and how soulful it can be. And I mean, at my school, we just really do go to the games for the band. Like, maybe when I go back and as an alumni, like, I'll go for the games, but the band is lit. You can't tell me nothing about my school being like best band. That is why I attend an HBCU. I'm so blessed and so thankful that I made a decision, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I am just so thankful that, you know, that's something that I wanted to do, and I enjoyed my education a whole lot more just because I made that decision. So if you're thinking about it, do it. If, like I said, if these tips are what you're contemplating, then do it. If it's not, then don't do it, but do it. So I don't know. But this was just another different video from my typical makeup tutorials. I also want to do some lifestyle. My next video will probably be on my hair journey, my relaxed hair journey. I am not natural. Maybe one day, but not now. So stay tuned for my next videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys.